Hey everyone, unfortunately, for the last 2 or 3 days, I haven't been able to record and be on the charts at the morning time. There were some issues I had to take care of. However, on Friday, I have taken the pound yen trade short. We have entered on around over here, and the price went against us and turned around, and it was pretty much it's pretty much running a bit in profit. I think overall has a lot of chances to move down in our favor. So we'll see how it goes tomorrow, as it is Sunday right now. We'll see how it goes tomorrow once the market opens. Hopefully, we get some push to the downside. Now let's do a quick scan, pretty much morning watch list scan. But since it's Sunday, we can do it the night before. So we'll obviously do it again in the morning, but we'll do a preview. We'll do a scan right now, just in case. So without further ado, let's start doing it. So Aussie cat, we're gonna ignore. Aussie Swiss, pretty much also. We're gonna not pay attention to. Uh, yeah, here we have some levels like this. There can be argued for a trade long, but I don't like how the daily looks overall. I'm definitely not a fan. It's too big. Uh, Aussie dollar, pretty messy as well. Not really much of good looking price that I really want to see. Here's pretty much the same thing. Not a fan. Uh, Cat Swiss, super messy. Nothing worth paying attention to. Just messy all around. We're just gonna be waiting. These levels are still being moved like this. Um, for the CAD yen here, we have some sort of double bottom that can be beneficial uh, to see, but at the same time we're below this pattern line, and overall is just not giving off bullish vibes. So we're not definitely not gonna trade it here. And even if we break above, then we're gonna be close to daily 50 over here. So we have to see how everything develops. So we'll see how it goes. For now, nothing. Uh, Here it is. Pretty much we have some sort of touch on this demand level. Um, and once again, just overall messy, not a fan. Really don't really like it. This is actually something that perhaps may be possible simply because we broke this level over here. We had some divergence over here, and the break level here was good as well. I think we can mark it as yellow. It can be possible for tomorrow. What I don't like over here is um, it's pretty much like the way it did everything. I think it's not the best, although it kind of looks nice. Definitely looks possible for a trade. So yeah, it has some merit. Uh, yeah, it can be possible actually. Plus, considering that it kind of broke over here, and yeah, I think it's possible. I'm marking it yellow. I think yellow is enough. It's definitely not blue because it's a bit not that clean. It's a bit dirty, but at the same time, we're definitely gonna pay attention to it. So there's that. For the Euro Canadian, we need some breakage below here. Daily is pretty messy. I'm not a fan. Gonna ignore it for now. Euro pound is actually over here. It seems to be pretty clean. We made a nice higher high. This seems to be a nice higher low. Um, Break above and the retest can give us a nice trade long. So hopefully we're gonna see it sometime soon. As for now, nothing really worth seeing. So uh, here, something like this. There's some levels over here. What I don't like about Swiss yen, CAD yen, and Euro yen is that we are pretty much touching this double, triple bottom areas. And because we're in pound yen, this makes me a bit uneasy on my pound yen position. But at the same time, we can definitely still get a nice move to the downside, as pound yen is still looking quite nice. Euro Kiwi is similar to Euro Aussie, except overall it's a bit less clean. We're not that above. There is not much double bottom, double top type of price action, even though it is here. It's more of like 1 hour one. And yeah, I'm really not a fan of it. Euro Aussie seems to be way better. Also here we can get something like this. Yeah, it's still not touching it, but I'm just not feeling it. I'm gonna skip this one for sure. Euro, dollar, this is gonna be good. Gonna delete this, gonna delete this, and we're gonna delete this. Euro dollar actually seems to be, this was the first day, this was the second day. I don't think we'll be able to trade it that well. Um, yeah, I don't know. Most likely this is not a trade for us. Pound Aussie is actually looking really clean. What I don't like about it is obviously that it's in the middle of nowhere, and that's bad. But at the same time, I don't know, it feels weird. Honestly, it feels weird. Um, we cannot be entering pound Aussie because we are pound yen currently, but we will be paying attention to it not as a trade, but just like we're gonna look at it. Let's mark it pink for now, purple for now. This is actually good for us because it can give us some movement on our pound yen position, which can be good if the situation is with pound. Pound Canadian is completely different animal simply because of Trump, who talked about tariffs recently in the past few days, and this gave us a lot of Canadian dollar volatility. Here we're just waiting, nothing really going on. Pound Swiss, pretty much same thing. Uh, let's clean it up a bit. Uh, not really needed. There is some demand over here. Supply, I mean, we're getting contained. Pretty much range in markets. Uh, yeah, so we're just waiting till price moves up. For now, we're just waiting. Pound yen here, pretty much uh, we are pretty much here, just doing it like this. Um, there is some levels, and all of these levels are kind of far away. We still have a lot of room to the downside. Here it's making lower low possibly. And yeah, right now we hopefully will get a move to the downside. Yeah, so this is looking nice. I like it. Hopefully it moves in our favor. So yeah, we'll see. Pound Kiwi, pretty much same thing as pound Aussie. We're gonna mark it purple. We're not gonna trade it, but it's looking quite nice. But once again, it's in the middle of nowhere. I really doubt that it has a lot of. I'm not saying that it's not gonna go down because it can likely do that, but it's just that it's risky. I'm not gonna be even considering to take it, but it definitely does look nice. Pound dollar, um, yeah, pound dollar pretty much looking bullish actually. I'm not a fan of it. We'll see. Kiwi Canadian here, pretty much also just waiting. Just a lot of volatility, a lot of wicks, nothing really going on here that we like to see. Uh, Here we can, yeah, we can do it like this. We can do it like this. It's less important now. This is more important now. Uh, yeah, three. Yeah, pretty much just overall looking clean, looking nice. Uh, Kiwi yen. This was our position. Once again, this is yen things moving up above, moving up away from some supply, from some demand. Um, yeah, not the best. Just not really liking it. Here it's a bit all over the place. Yeah, it's a bit all over the place, but definitely still waiting. Here it's nothing really. Same with USD Canadian, just waiting, it's just ripping up. We'll see how it develops further. For now, we're just waiting for dollar Swiss. Pretty much also not the cleanest position. I don't know what I want to see here, but definitely not this. Uh, Dollar yen. Nice break here. High high, high low possibly. Yeah, I don't know. Also looking bleak, looking weird. Nothing really going on here. Dollar, Singaporean dollar actually does look nice. 1, 2. I think this can be a good trade. Um, Actually, looking at it now, I think this is like the first one. This is pretty much the second. Yeah, I think this is possible to be taken as a trade. Yeah, I'm actually liking it. Because here, yeah, I think I'm gonna mark it blue actually. I think it's looking nice. I think it does look nice. We we rejected, we closed above. Yeah, it's looking clean. This was the first day. This can be the second day. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, this is definitely the trade for tomorrow. This USD Singaporean. I think it's looking really nice. For the oil, pretty much also we are similar to Euro Pound. Actually, it's pretty much the same thing. Yeah, just waiting for price to give us some, give us something. Yeah, perhaps it can be possible to be done um, sometime this week. Actually, yeah, that's it. That's pretty much it. So we're gonna be paying attention to USD SGD and possibly Euro Aussie, but hopefully not, because I really would prefer not to take this. But I really enjoy USD SGD, so we'll see how it goes.